Great pleasure, Mr. Schwartz.
Call me Marvin. Put it there. That your son?
No, it's my stunt double, Cliff Booth.
Last night.
And the leaves hanging down and the grass on the ground.
Here I am, flat on my ass. Who I got?
Telling you Salvation Show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Mickey D here. And today I got something a little new for you. It's 5 things that you didn't know about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Number 1. So rumors circulated that Jennifer Lawrence was being considered for the role of Manson Family member Susan Atkins. Now, I can see the resemblance. So what happened, Quentin?
Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Now.
Yeah, whatever. So anyways, she never did get the part of Susan Atkins. But there's a serious, striking resemblance between these two. And it would have been great to see her play Susan Atkins, that nutcase from the Manson family. Who knows what she would have done in the movie, but I think it would have been kind of a different movie. And I don't know, maybe we'll get a second movie. Or maybe she'll show up like this crazy nut job.
You and a bunch of friends like you. Oh.
They just say lines that other people write and pretend to murder people.
Number 2, a legacy's betrayal. Tarantino pissed a lot of people off about this one, including myself. So it's said that Shannon Lee was extremely irritated the way her father was portrayed.
That means we get into a fight, I accidentally kill you. I go to jail.
Anybody accidentally kills anybody in a fight, they go to jail. It's called manslaughter.
So I gotta say, this character here, Mike Moe, he had Bruce Lee's voice down. But let's take a look at what Mike Moe was doing before he played Bruce Lee in the movie.
I started playing Street Fighter as a 12-year-old kid in my basement.
Okay, a somersault, some weird uppercut. Oh, he's got 2 guys here. All right, okay. Sidekick action there. All right, so basically what we see is Mike Moe knows how to play karate in the garage. But let's see a real legend at work. Does Mike's portrayal hold up? You tell me. So for one, Bruce is faster, his kicks look better, he's more efficient, he's better looking, he's got more charisma, he's got more screen presence, he's got more energy, he's louder, and he's way more shredded than Mike Moe could ever even imagine. Get back in the gym, Mike. Now that is called legacy. Bruce Lee. And let me tell you something. You don't with Bruce Lee's legacy, Quentin, or Mike Moe. Because I gotta tell you something. A real person wouldn't disrespect a legacy like Bruce. Yeah, like that would ever happen. Come on, Quentin. Retired NBA superstar Kareem Abdul-Jabbar strongly criticized the film for what he felt was an offensive and insulting portrayal of Bruce Lee. Abdul-Jabbar and Bruce Lee worked together in the film Game of Death, and they remained friends up until the time that Lee died. British Chinese martial arts actor and choreographer Jay Chung was offered the role of Bruce Lee, but he turned it down, citing the lack of respect to Bruce Lee as well as his spirit. Chung had previously turned down a role of Bruce Lee in The Birth of the Dragon for similar reasons.
Sonny Liston, Joe Louis. The colored boxer, not that white kickboxing asshole.
What's funny about that statement is Bruce Lee and the kickboxer Joe Louis were actually good friends, and Bruce Lee trained him. So what the hell are you saying, Quentin? China refused the film a certificate for release in the country, strongly hinting that the issue was the way the film portrayed Bruce Lee, and that an edit which eliminated the Lee-related material would get approved for release. Quentin Tarantino, on the other hand, responded by quickly stating that he would not edit any of the film to ensure its release in China. Why would you do that to the hero, Quentin? And to Bruce Lee's legacy? I want to know. So do they.
They know where I'm coming from. And I have explained it. And I have explained even what you're talking about. I'm just not giving it to you.
Number 3. Cruise booth? Brad Pitt was reportedly in talks for an unspecified role in the film, which was rumored to be a detective investigating the murders, and was eventually turned down by Pitt. Negotiations stopped for a couple of months, and it was assumed Pitt just wasn't interested. So Quentin Tarantino then tried to consider Tom Cruise for a role as many would assume would be the same role that Pitt took. But matters never materialized with Cruise.
Hey, you.
But Cliff Booth
What's your
almost
name?
turned into
Me?
Cliff
Yeah.
Cruise. Go figure.
My name's Cliff.
Number 4. Burt Reynolds was supposed to be in the movie? Burt Reynolds was originally cast as George Spahn, the ranch owner, but he died before it was scheduled to shoot his scenes. So Bruce Dern replaced him in that role. And even though he had some big shoes to fill, from Burt Reynolds, he did a kick-ass job.
It's Cliff Booth. Just stopped in to say hello and see how you're doing.
John Wilkes?
Oh, Cliff Booth.
You know, something tells me that Rick Dalton and Cliff Booth might even be Burt Reynolds.
So you still with Rick, huh?
Still here. You could do. Oh, has been.
Rest in peace, Burt. It would have been cool to see you play George Spahn, but we know you're watching from up there. Number 5. Real f***ing armpit hair? Are you kidding me? Man, that's gross. So in order to portray Pussycat from the Manson family, to get into character, actress Margaret Qualley actually grew her armpit hair out. It's said that the hippies of the Manson family, the ladies of the entire family, rarely ever shaved, rarely ever bathed, and rarely wore any clothing. But I gotta say, this actress definitely went overboard and gets an A for effort. But Jesus, don't come around any of us with that armpit hair.
Say it does. It won't be because of you. No offense.
All right, so that's 5 things you didn't know about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And I'll tell you what, if you enjoyed this new bit, let me know. Or you can head over to my channel and watch movies that you love in 60 seconds. 1969. Here's a little taste. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more.
Rick Dalton.
Thanks.
He's an actor. Pretty much all he does is act. He acts here, he acts there. He's acting fucking everywhere.